It takes two to make a no. I am not going to do that again because I'm not going to sound more white than I did the first time. I'm John Rentham with Make Me Choose Between Two Wrestlers, Episode 2. Once again, shout out to I'm Valena on Twitter for, throwing out the idea of me doing this and turning it into a series, turning this fun little discussion into a short series, or possibly a long-running series. If you didn't catch Episode 1, you probably should, because I'm recording these back-to-back. Episode 1, I focus on Valena's suggestions. It's either wrestlers I like, wrestlers I don't like, ballets, tag teams, women, it doesn't matter. You can pick whatever you want. You can pick legends. You can have some fun. If you're going to leave comments, though, on Episode 1 or on this one, please, no more than 3. No more than 3, and that way I can give everybody an even amount of time. Because, yes, I went over all of Valena's suggestions in Episode 1 because she sent a lot, and thank you very much for that. It led to a lot of great fun, a lot of great discussion. But now I'm going to focus on all the rest that I got on Twitter and also on Facebook. So if I don't get to your Episode 1 comments here, I'm not ignoring you. I don't have the clairvoyance to see when comments happen. Like, if I record stuff back to back, that's kind of what happens. So anyway, let's go to Big Bird 432. Randy Savage or Bret Hart. Chris, you son of a bitch. Chris, you're a great guy, you son of a bitch. 2 of my favorite wrestlers of all time. Randy Savage had tremendous fucking matches, great promos, fired up stuff. His intensity, the amount of stuff that he was able to do, Randy Savage is fucking tremendous. His death really hit me hard. I wish he had been inducted into the Hall of Fame before he passed away. And I love Randy Savage. And even his work into his later years, that feud with DDP in 97 was fucking great. I'm going to take Bret. Bret is the guy that kept me interested in wrestling when I lost interest in a lot of others. And that's no disrespect to the talented wrestlers that were around, even in WCW. But if it hadn't been for Bret, I might have given up on wrestling. And I'm talking from his time in the Hart Foundation, but especially when he started to break out as a singles wrestler in 91. Bret just is fucking tremendous. You can't watch a Bret Hart match and find any holes in it unless, of course, you focus on the Vince McMahon Mania 26 match, which I fucking don't because it was rubbish. But his heel run in 97, just the, pro-Canadian, anti-American thing was so fucking great. Bret, it's got to be Bret. I mean, the reason I have this shirt. I mean, yes, I got the Randy Savage shirt back there also, and the Lance Storm shirt. I have a lot of wrestling shirts is what I'm saying. But I will always choose Bret, even though I love Randy. Honestly, and I'm going to move on from this one, but Bret, 100%, though Randy, like 99.9%. It's really that goddamn close. It's either Bret, Randy, Eddie, or Bret, Eddie, Randy. And I'm talking Eddie Guerrero. It just depends on my feeling, but Randy will always be my top 3. He's just that goddamn good. Now we go to Noah by Nature. Noah, you son of a bitch. Brie Bella versus Jinder Mahal. Or Brie Bella or Jinder Mahal. That would be an odd match if they actually faced off. Just a coloss right there. Come on! Brie mode! I don't know why she was Shaggy. And I'm not talking the It Wasn't Me Shaggy. I'm talking Zoinks! Anyway, moving on. Jinder was a lousy WWE champion. Actively killed the ratings on SmackDown. Even though it wasn't his fault. They hotshot him way too soon. The Bellas, for as much as I despise them, I can't stand them one bit. I don't wish them ill. It's just in the ring, I couldn't stand them. They'll get eyeballs to your screen. Brie would be the choice here. Not for in-ring work, because fucking hell, she couldn't work at all. Her sister could barely work, and I'll talk about her sister in a goddamn minute. But Brie will get the Bellas will get eyeballs to your screen. Jinder is not going to fucking do that. He's just not any good. Enzo Amore or Big Cass. Enzo could barely run the goddamn ropes, knocked himself out, he could talk, and that's it. Big Cass wasn't a very good talker, but could kind of work. They needed each other, but Big Cass, at least, you could get a serviceable match out of him. You could not get a serviceable match out of Enzo Amore. He was fucking rotten. And I'm glad he got released from WWE. I mean, it's unfortunate it was due to accusations that may have not actually been true, but, honestly, Enzo was on fucking thin ice. I just think back to Enzo as Cruiserweight Champion, it was just fucking rotten. Enzo did not deserve to be Cruiserweight Champion. No wonder Neville fucking left and became Pac. Nothing even against Enzo, he's just like, what the fuck, why am I still here? But yeah, Big Cass, though, I mean, I would rather not have either of these guys, but I'll choose Big Cass. Tamina or Carmella. Carmella can throw a super kick, but nobody's meaner than Tamina. And Tamina treats women better than her dad did. That's unfair. Tamina's also been there longer. I can't name a classic match that Tamina's had, but I can't name one good thing that Carmella's done on TV. She outlasted Enzo and Cass. Congratulations, you outlasted two fucking slugs, which makes a whole lot of sense, I guess. Enzo, who was an idiot, and Big Cass, who was also an idiot. Carmella ain't money, and Mella ain't untouchable, and Mellalina ain't gonna fucking get over, I'll say that much. I'll say Tamina, but fucking hell, I mean, just as long as no woman takes the stairs around a Snuka, they'll be totally fine. I'm done being unfair to Tamina. I mean, sure, 11 years, she spent half that time on the goddamn shelf, at least, but I'll take Tamina. Whatever, she's at least imposing. What's Carmella? Overtanned Barbie doll. She can't really do anything in the ring. So, Lio Rush or Nikki Bella? Oh, for fuck's sake. Lio Rush at least can work. I don't wish ill on Nikki. I'm glad she has the family that she wanted. Nikki was not very good in the ring, and I'll stand by that, and people can get upset if they want. Lio Rush could work. He was painfully small, but Lio Rush could work. And Lio Rush was pretty goddamn good. Now, do I want to see him back in the ring? No. But I will not discredit the fact that he could work. I didn't really find a lot of his matches interesting, but even I have to admit that he could work. So yeah, Lio Rush. I'll take a Lio Rush match over a Nikki Bella burial anytime. And Nikki tried, she did, but her title reign was fucking rotten. Spiteful title reign by the company. Not by her, but by the company. But yeah, Lio Rush. So, Jeremy A911, Orange Cassidy, or Dominic Mysterio. Come on, Jeremy, you should know me better than that. A brick to the head. I kid. Dominic Mysterio. Don't put a mic in Dominic's hand. But Dominic's got the bloodlines. He's proven he can work. I'm willing to eat crow on that because I thought it was going to be a disaster. Orange Cassidy is not bad, but I don't care about the gimmick. I will admit he's not that bad, but I don't buy into his matches at all. I don't like the gimmick. Other people do, and that's fine. Dominic, it's an uphill battle. Again, don't put a mic in his goddamn hand, but Dominic can actually work and has proven that he can. Yes, he's had people there that can help him. Buddy and Seth. But in all honesty, Dominic Mysterio, bigger upside. And, I mean, fuck, Dominic could retire after like 5 years, and I will care more about what he did in wrestling than Orange fucking Cassidy. Does that mean that people who are fans of Orange Cassidy are bad? No. You guys can feel the way you want. And then we get Crystal. I'm not even going to try to pronounce your Twitter handle. Neko something or other. Cactus Jack or Dude Love. Q is a Spider-Man meme. No. They're the same guy, Mick Foley. So obviously Mankind. No. Cactus Jack. Dude Love, it was him living out a gimmick that he put out on tape. But Cactus Jack, I love his feud with Vader. And, just the shit that he was able to do. The Madison Square Garden debut of Cactus Jack. That feud with Vader in particular is something that I really loved. Especially that match at Halloween Havoc 93. That was fucking great. A lot of blood for a 93 pay-per-view. But yeah, Cactus Jack. And then Foley's work in ECW is fucking tremendous. Bobby from Facebook, Rey Mysterio or Dean Malenko? Rey Mysterio, though Dean Malenko's work was fucking incredible in WCW. The problem is I can't name anything that he did in WWE that was any good. Not that anything he did was bad, but he was nearing the end of his career. He suffered some kind of neck injury or something where he wasn't able to continue wrestling. And then Rey, though, him and Dean had a great series of matches in WCW. I will argue, though, that Rey had the better overall career. Even though Dean worked really well in ECW and in WCW, Rey's had the more dynamic career. You just look from 96. You just look from like 95 to 2001. Rey had the better career. I mean, he did. Nothing against Dean. But Rey had the better goddamn career. That's just what it comes down to. Rey just, even in that period, I think was better than Dean. Though Dean, fucking incredible. I mean, that pop he got from unmasking a Cyclope and attacking Jericho was fucking great shit. That was Slamboree 98, I believe. And then we get to another suggestion from Bobby. Dark Order or Bullet Club? Okay. Bullet Club. Even this incarnation of Bullet Club I will take over the Dark Order. And it's nothing against the talent in the Dark Order. I fucking hate the Dark Order. And you guys know I hate the Dark Order. Bullet Club, even with the bullshit that they do and the same shenanigans and all this crap and everything, at least the Bullet Club have drawn money. At least the Bullet Club have got some pretty good rate. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't think the Dark Order are very interesting. I just don't. the Bullet Club are known more like, worldwide and stuff like that. Even if some people may not realize they're wrestling shirts and just think they're a cool design, a lot more people know what the fuck the Bullet Club is. Even though the Bullet Club should have been ended a number of years ago, in my opinion, the Dark Order shit, it's a stupid gimmick. I fucking hate it. I'm angry after talking about the Dark Order. Give me 1 second. Baby. Now, you don't want to join the Dark Order. By the way, this is Sir, for those who don't know. This is a cat. Do you want to join the Dark Order? He hates me. Actually, I think he loves me. I don't know. He is so irritated by me. You don't want to join the Dark Order? Too sweet? Boop. Boop. This is him pushing back. This is not even me trying. Anyway, I'll put him down. Go ahead and lay. Go ahead. Go ahead, kitty. You can go ahead and lay down. Anyway, yeah, I just had to do that briefly. And I figure if he's going to lay there, then I'll just make sure that he comes on camera because people want to see the producer. So, yeah, Bobby, come on, the Bullet Club. I think he had to know I was going to suggest that, or take that. So we get to Jared from Facebook. Shawn Spears or Matt Cardona? Spears. Cardona isn't bad in the ring, but Spears at least is serviceable and I think can be a decent heel. Cardona can't. Cardona is fine, but he was in WWE for so goddamn long, and Spears was too. Spears was in WWE for a while, but Cardona, he's not going to be able to shed that whole thing of being Zack Ryder, which, nothing against the guy. He got himself over in 2011 and then got freaking buried, and it was fucking bullshit. But Spears, I'll take Spears. At least there's a little more upside with him, even though I think they're around the same age. I think maybe Cardona's a couple years younger. But yeah, I'll take Spears. Mid-card guy versus mid-card guy, but I'll say Spears. And then Greg from Facebook, Hornswoggle or El Torito? El Torito, at least he could do some... Hornswoggle was the final Cruiserweight champion before they went defunct until 2016. So yeah, thanks Hornswoggle. You killed the Cruiserweight division. Actually, it was Bruce Pritchard that did that. But El Torito... That WLC match that they had actually was pretty goddamn good, all things considered. It wasn't great, but it was pretty good for what it was. But yeah, El Torito. Come on. Fucking hell. James from Facebook. Orange Cassidy or Otis? Really? Really? Otis? I'll take Otis. I don't find either guy funny. I don't really like either gimmick. I pretty much hate the fact that Otis is Mr. Money in the Bank, but the Orange Cassidy gimmick is absolute shit. I fucking hate it. I really fucking hate it. I'm not even kidding. I've softened on him as a wrestler, but I think the gimmick's gotten very old, very stale. I know people like it, and that's fine. You can like it all you want. Doesn't mean I have to. But Otis... they also need to stop presenting him as such a goddamn goof. I think that he could actually be presented not necessarily super serious, super serial right now, but good God, they're fucking embarrassing him and humiliating him and everything currently on SmackDown. I just don't get it. So, Apollo Nation 1, 2, 3, and these are the final ones here until I wrap this up. Ember Moon or Kiera Hogan? I gotta think it's Kiera Hogan. I don't know why people don't like Kiera Hogan, or some people don't seem to. Please let me know in the comments. I've seen a little bit of her stuff on Impact. She's not bad. Ember Moon, though, dynamic finisher, the Eclipse. I don't know if she's going to come back to wrestling, though, which is a damn shame. I think she suffered a ruptured Achilles. Was it a ruptured Achilles? Because I know she suffered some kind of injury and she had a setback and she might not be able to wrestle again, which would be a damn shame. She would need to come up with something different than the Eclipse, though, because goddamn, her spine's going to hate her. Probably does right now. But Ember Moon, goddamn great. The first time I actually saw the Eclipse, I remember thinking, holy shit. I go, that's fucking cool. And I remember thinking, I said to my friend, I go, fucking spine's going to hate her in 5 years. But it's really cool looking. But yeah, Ember Moon. Nothing against Kiera Hogan, but Ember Moon. Ty Conte or Aaliyah? Oh, please, for fuck's sake. No, nothing against you. It is Ty Conte. Aaliyah just isn't that good. There's a reason why she's been in NXT as a perennial NXT lifer. She's not bad, but remember that Breaking Ground show that they did back in 2014, 2015? You know, it was like at the Performance Center, stuff like that. It was a sanitized look at what they go through in the Performance Center. Aaliyah was there. Aaliyah has not gone up to the main roster as far as I'm aware of, except maybe she's done a house show run. She's never going to do that. She shouldn't be doing. I mean, they aren't touring anyway, and they probably aren't going to be touring until sometime next year. But Aaliyah is just not that good. She's not horrible. She's better than she was. I mean, you can't really get any worse. But Tay Conti, I mean, she's not perfect, but she's got a flash to her. She's got, jiu-jitsu style to her. I think Tay Conti's got the much better upside, and I actually like her. I don't hate Aaliyah. I just don't care about her. So, Anna Jay or Liv Morgan. I love Liv Morgan. Anna Jay. I think Anna Jay's got the cooler look to her. Liv Morgan is very good and has won me over. I will give her that. I think Anna Jay, though, I think if you took Anna Jay and put her in WWE, she would be a star right away. She has that look. She's not benefiting from this current feud with Brandy, at least current as of this recording. But yeah, Anna Jay. First time I saw her, I said, okay, she's got something. I'm like, she's really good, and she's only a few matches in. Liv is fucking great. I am not trying to discount Liv at all, but I will choose Anna Jay. Between, Liv Morgan and her, I'll choose Anna Jay. Janela or Otis? Otis. I'll pretty much choose Otis over anybody that's like bottom of the barrel. So Janela or Orange Cassidy. Sorry, Orange Cassidy's above Janela. Because at least, Orange Cassidy can kind of work what the fucking Janela do, not work. But yeah, Otis, I'll choose Otis. And then Jake Atlas or Sonny Kiss. Now, Sonny Kiss has a cool, dynamic character. Jake Atlas is a better worker. He just looks more convincing. Not that Sonny can't hit some good moves. He's a very good gymnast. Very good, has a dance background. Very flexible. The split leg off the top is very, very good. And he can do a cool handspring elbow. Jake Atlas. That float DDT that he does is a thing of beauty. Neither is really great on promos. They really haven't been given a lot of time to talk. But Jake Atlas, I'll say Jake Atlas in all honesty. He's impressed me. I wasn't able to see him at the one indie show that he was at before he signed with NXT, which I'm disappointed by, but apparently he was really good. My best friend went there and got to see that, so that was really cool. But that's going to be the end of that. So yes, any comments on this video or on episode 1 will go up. They'll be written down, and I will make sure to put them in. I'll make sure to put them, Human Centipede them together in one video or 2. But yes, again, only up to 3, wrestlers, tag teams, whatever. That way, pairs, like basically up to 3. So that just do it like that, because otherwise, if you do more, I'm probably going to have to split them because I want to give people equal time. This is just kind of a test run. Anyway, agree, disagree, what I said, like, share, subscribe, Twitter handle in the description. I'm John Ritlin. I'll see you soon.